go. Never played this one to completion on the PS1.
This pandemic has spread faster than any disease in modern history.
Angry mobs roam the city, burning buildings. Authorities are bracing for more rioting tonight.
He was knocked unconscious.
A citywide emergency has been declared.
The CDC has quarantined the lower Midwestern region of the U.S.
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella. It's this foundation that will continue to build a brighter future for all of us.
Creepy bastard. This bit's like Resi 7. They should have a first person mode.
Gets worse every night. Three more days, then I can kiss this town goodbye.
Oh, you might want to do that sooner.
What's going on out there? Too many pills.
Jill's reports. September 26, 1998. Of course, this is supposed to be about 22 years ago. It's already been 2 months since that mess with Umbrella. Thanks to the suspension, investigations have progressed exactly as I'd hoped. Perhaps this written record of what I find will prove to be my final duty as a STARS officer. I can only hope that it helps lead to the truth. The T-virus. Those infected by this virus seem to become literal zombies. It appears to be communicable via several different avenues outlined below. A bite from an infected individual, allowing the mixing of bodily fluids. Contact with crows which have eaten infected carrion. Due to the strength of the virus, airborne infection cannot be discounted. It should be noted that those who survived the incident have not yet developed symptoms. It's unclear whether this is because the virus has a long incubation period or because we just happened to be resistant to the infection. We ought to remain vigilant even after this investigation period ends. As for me, aside from my minor difficulties sleeping, I seem to be in fine shape. Still, I shouldn't get too hopeful. After all, this could be just an extended incubation. Investigation notes. Umbrella, pharmaceutical company, industry leader in market share, focus on military weapons development while maintaining cover as a pharmaceutical company, also secretly developing bioweapons. T-virus outbreak at Arkley Mountains research facility predicated the mansion incident. Conspiring with Raccoon City leadership, large donations to Mayor Warren's office effectively controls this city. Unsealed envelope. They've got me pinned down at home. Guys across the street are watching me from their window 24/7. Are they Irons men, umbrellas? I don't know. And there's no real difference anyway. I know what they're trying to do. They want to wear me down, torment me into compliance, and it's working. I'm barely eating, barely sleeping. I'm going crazy. I feel like the living dead. But I won't let them win. To get out of this city and find a way to make them accountable. They'll send someone to silence me, of course. If you hear that I've been killed, or whatever it is that these people do to me, you must pick up the investigation where I left off. I've enclosed my files. They'll tell you everything you need to know as long as this package isn't intercepted. I will be moving out at night. 5 days. Wish me luck. Alright, so Rex Banner's after her. Rex Banner. Message from a colleague. To Jill Valentine. Hey hotshot, how you holding up? I still can't believe Iron suspended you. It's such bullshit. He ought to pin a medal on you just for making out of that hellhole back in July. Of course you're going to poke around, and ask questions about it. I hope you're not mad at me for keeping my head down. Everything's been happening so fast. STARS was the pride of the force. When the chief disbanded us out of nowhere, I thought for sure I was going to lose my job. Word has it you're planning to leave Raccoon City. I figured you wouldn't take the suspension lying down. Just promise to watch your back. Umbrella won't sit by while you try to dismantle their business. Take care, Jill. STARS Alpha Team. Brad Vickers. P.S. Had to slip this message to the pizza guy to avoid detection. Enjoy the extra large mega meat supreme. It's on me and the guys. Maybe a pizza along with some soup. What a fat bastard. Beer. What we got? Raccoon milk. Just makes me think of that Simpsons where they're milking rats. she's looking a lot better in this one than she did back in 1999. I don't know, it might have been quite cool to have this game with a first person mode. Like Resi 7.
Alright, I'm coming. Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
Alright, let me grab my...
Oh fuck. Straight away? Right, okay then. Oh no, that would be her dead. Fuck me. Straight away, is that right?
What the hell is that thing?
Can I run faster?
No way.
Toying with me. Come on, a bit faster, love. Oh. Leave town.
Jill? Over here!
Brad,
You okay?
what was that thing?
Damned if I know. But right now it's got a hard-on for the only two stars left in town. You and me. I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
How'd this all happen so fast?
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like Arclay on steroids. Hey! Hey, wait! Down here! Damn it!
I could be dreaming. How could this many people be infected? Brad! Here they come!
Here!
There's so many.
Door behind you, go!
Don't think about it. We're gonna make a run for it.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
I'm sorry, Brad. Sorry.
Hey, buddy. Woo! Nice. Okay. Parking garage. Ooh, la-di-da, it's a garage. Hey, buddy.
Are you alright?
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far. I can
The
take
only safe place is in here!
Okay. Oh, fuck off. If there's one thing that's worse than the zombies, it's the thugs. Hey, buddy. You can shoot him through the glass. No, not. Wasting ammo. Sick.
Shit!
Come on.
Come on.
This probably isn't going to end well. Yeah.
Sorry.
Looks like the Juggernaut. Like Vinnie Jones after it.
It's
Wait.
my turn, bitch!
Nah, it should be done. Pretty awesome.
Hey! Fuckface!
Hey, easy, lady. I got you.
Who are you? What are you
My
doing?
name's Carlos, and I'm saving you. Come on. Let's get you someplace safe.
So that big guy's known as Fuckface then.
I think we're in the clear.
Hope so.
We've been bringing survivors here.
Here, where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter. It's safe.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it. Let's go. Oh, come on. Who's the dipshit to close this? Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. He's all yours.
Listen, I promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. UBCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? You don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming? Come on, it's this way.
Just a bit like the demo.
This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS Platoon Leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
All right. I'm in. But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Okay, first things first. We need to get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
Alright, can't just give me some supplies just now. You know. Shocking. Right, so let's see if this is going to be the same as the demo. Oh, yeah. Pretty much the same as Resi 2. Yeah, combining gunpowders. Oh, and I've got a setting on where I cannot see that message. 2 seconds. See it now. Oh yeah. Yes. It is my first playthrough. I played the demo, but it's the first time I will have played through the entire game, and I never played all the way through the original one in '99 either. Tabloid front page. Cannibal Murders, a complete digest. In the grey of the morning of September 25th, a frantic caller telephoned the RPD to report an assault. A man described as dishevelled, like a vagrant, was attacking a passerby north of the Lambs Museum of Art. The responding officers discovered the mutilated corpse of a woman by some dumpsters nearby. Dozens of bite marks covered her body, and she had been dismembered, suggesting she had been eaten. The third known incident of this kind to occur in Raccoon City this month. So, who done it? Who's been munching on man steak? We here at News Comet have a gnawing feeling that the so-called cannibal disease patient Spencer's Memorial has been providing free treatment for since August might not be settling for just the cafeteria food. Our reporters have infiltrated Spencer Memorial, asked the tough questions, and come back with horror stories that will make your stomach roil. Never heard of that word. Turn the page for the scoop.
Jill, it's me again. You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
Yeah, I don't like rushing through games either, and I know I was trying to stream this. I was wondering whether I should, because I don't know if that will kind of force me to try and make it entertaining, which means rushing through it more quickly, which I don't want to do. I don't want to feel like I have to do that, because I usually take my time with games. So, well, if people don't like that, then I suppose they don't need to watch, but I'm going to combine that, and I think I will combine this just now. In the demo there was bobbleheads. What's this? Oh, right, okay. It's got a lock on it. Right. So I imagine I need to come back there.
It almost looks like I could get this working if I plug in the right whatever it is.
Yeah. Okay. And obviously the inventory box, right. I think I'll just keep everything just now. Herb manual. So this will be how to combine the herbs again, like in the last one. High potency, 2 greens. Maximum potency, a green or red, or 3 greens. First aid spray, which you can find. I don't know if this One will have yellow or blue herbs. Blue was poison.
More survivors. We've got to get that train moving.
Let's get my aim in. The way the zombies move is excellent because they're not easy targets, you know, the way they stumble around. They're always going to be fairly tricky, even you get used to the game unpredictable. And away you go. Yeah, if I remember in the demo there was a padlock there as well. Yeah. Right. Clippers for that. The Nemesis drops stuff. Well, I've not actually fought him yet in terms of like an actual real-time thing. It's all been kind of that scripted stuff, so no, I wasn't aware of that.
Carlos, I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower? That's the substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Fuck you. Gotta put this out.
So, yep, I know what to do here in a wee bit. There should be a wee movie scene here. No, I didn't realise that. So cheers for the tip. I presume that's if you shoot him enough times. The Resi engine is amazing. I think it looks incredible. Resi games have always kind of looked amazing though. Like Resi 4 at the end of the GameCube PS2 generation, I remember thinking that graphics couldn't get better than that. Now we've got stuff like this, and then obviously new consoles coming in the end of the year. I'm gonna go up this way. Oh, I don't want to miss anything. Real life models. Yeah, I know that Jill is like a Russian model or something. Looks pretty good. Drugstore owner's journal. August 24th, this new hair tonic from Umbrella is just flying off the shelves. The stuff they make always works wonders, so it's no surprise. I was counting on this and ordered a huge shipment. My instincts are paying off, literally. I just know sales will continue to rise as word gets out. That said, the string of violent incidents on the news has me worried. Maybe I ought to invest in a good safe to hold all this cash that's rolling in. The safe is just perfect. Nobody knows the code, not even my wife. It's a secret between me and my beautiful Aquacure Green. Now, I think I remember where this was. I think it was in the pharmaceutical shop. I don't know, there's a zombo around here. Hey, buddy! Ah! Come off it, mate. You're stabbing. Play Resident Evil 2 make it. Yeah, I played that. Played Leon first, and then played through with Claire. And I think I played through on a new game as opposed to following on. And I was wondering why, it was exactly the same and didn't kind of coincide with Leon's one. And then I realised that no, you actually have to follow on and play as the same person. So I think 3 times I played through it, all the way through. Absolutely brilliant game. One of my favourites of last year, probably Sekiro, was arguably the only game that I preferred. What's my health looking like? Caution. I'll risk it for now. But then Resi 2, the original, was the first game to give me nightmares. I remember my friend's big brother got it back in '98, and I would have been 9, 10, something like that. And he was like, "Oh, do you want to come around and see this game that my brother's got?" And we both immediately regretted that decision. I've never been more scared of a video game in my life. I had a very vivid imagination as a child, and it just, like, for weeks, just couldn't sleep. Right. Fuck. Oh yeah. Dear, right. Woo! I love that headshot. Yeah, I'm gonna use no, I'm still gonna risk it. This would be stupid. They should remake the last one, Code Veronica. Yeah, never played that one. I've watched a playthrough of it, but I've never played it myself. Yeah, in this style, that would be excellent. I'd be on that in a second. Brother used to have nightmare. Can't see right now. What, you can't see? What, this can't see the screen? Right, there's the code for the safe. 19. to the left, 3 to the right, 7 to the left, 9 to the left. You mean in the sort of the darkness of the screen? Well, I can see enough. It is a very dark game. I did adjust the brightness and that when I started the game. I followed it. There's a YouTube channel called Digital Foundry that suggested the brightness level for the game because it was so dark. It's got kind of almost like a vignette effect on it, like where the edges of the screen are really dark and the centre's brighter. Don't know if that's a design choice or if it's... Shouldn't have bothered doing that. I'm going to go back up to this safe. Okay, that's weird. I don't know if that's a PlayStation thing, but 9 to the left, 3 to the right, and then 7. Yes. Okay. Red dot. Good. Right. Actually, I should probably close the blinds in my room as well. The sun's getting on the screen a little bit, which isn't helping, but I can't be bothered. Let's go down this way a wee bit. See what's going on down here. Oh, get off it. Anyway, Matt. Oh, shit in hell. Yeah, I think I started to watch reviews and read reviews because I was excited for this game, but then I stopped because I didn't want to spoil too much since I've never played through this game before. But the one thing I did read was that Nemesis in the original was more random, whereas in this it seems to be pretty scripted and kind of just chase sequences or like little boss fights. But then I heard other people saying that actually no, he wasn't random in the PS1 version, he was scripted, and that was a load of nonsense. So I don't know what is true. Come on, come on. Let's go up here. Right, I remember this bit. Sit down. always find that so funny. I'm going to combine these. That you can fit like entire fire hose just in our trousers. Right, this should be a safe room. Subway employees memo. Violence getting worse and worse these past few days. Got a shotgun for when it hits breaking point. Lock it up in the gun rack. That should keep it safe from any would-be looters whilst they go out and find some more shells. If the thing goes south, cut the chain and bust out that sucker. I pray we'll make it out alive. Alright, yeah. Yeah, they've taken that out of this one apparently, like the choice. But then, I mean, I suppose I don't know because I didn't play that part of the original. I don't know how much that actually bothers me. You know, if this is a good, exciting single player game, then you know, choice doesn't really bother me that much. That can be kept for sort of RPGs and things like that. I'm just looking for an exciting single player game. I know this is fairly short, but if it's good, that doesn't really bother me. Yeah, I suppose you just make the choice rather than actually clicking on the thing. I thought there was a inventory box in here in the demo. Maybe I'm remembering that wrong. I'll go through here because I'm running out of space. I'll maybe actually. Yeah, I will use that. I'll take that. Oh, fuck.
This must be the subway company's offices.
See, it would be cool if those 4 squares that are your weapon choices on the D-pad were separate to your actual inventory space. That would be pretty sweet, but I know that's not the design of the game, so...
Nothing.
Railway manual. Ensuring safe subway operations. In the event of power outage, the subway will automatically cease operations. Once power has been restored, please use the control panel to confirm the stations at which the train will stop, as well as which track segments will be used. If the route entered is unsafe, an error will occur and operations will not resume. Right, yeah, well, can't do that yet, so... Charlie's. Is that the little bobbleheads? I remember them in the demo. There's quite a lot in the demo. Right, I need to find this chain cutter because there's tons of stuff that I need it for. Yeah, yeah. Ah, right. Here is the inventory box. We'll just store those just now, and then we will pick up this. Okay. I think I will put that away just now. Quick save. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think there's maybe less of those bobbleheads in the actual game because unless I'm not being observant enough. Yeah, in the demo he was here, wasn't he? But then I maybe have done less. I've maybe gone the other way this time. I don't know, but it doesn't surprise me that they're, oh, for God's sake, changing it. Oh, nice! It's the first time I've ever been able to do that. I tried it so many times in the demo and couldn't do it. Oh, hey, buddy. Gunpowder. I'll leave it just now. That could be the wrong choice. Yeah, there is no nemesis. Let me just check. Oh no. Well, let's do this bit. Get that hose out of inventory.
There.
Bolt cutters, perfect.
Is someone in here?
I'm doing it. I'm not doing a knife run, and I very rarely ever use the knife, so I'm going to risk it. And I'm going to go and open some of these chains. Come on, pal. It's fucking tough, son of a bitch. Yeah, some of this is already different. I mean, obviously no Nemesis, but I wasn't getting these fancy boxes either. And I think they have changed the position of these bobbleheads, because I'm sure there was one there in the demo. That's annoying. Gunpowder type box, right. We'll maybe go put that jewel away. I think we'll put this away as well just now. Get the shotgun. Aha! Let's get shotgun first. Can't beat a Resident Evil shotgun. Yeah. Shotgun. I really miss the inventory system from Resident Evil 4. I really wish they'd bring that back. I loved sorting that shit out. Let's give it a go. Nice. Oh, hey, buddy. Ah, 3 of them. That was fucking stupid. Oh no. Let's see if I can get a doubler. Fuck me. I suppose that's where you keep the knife. Gunpowder up there. Let's go there. Bang, gunpowder. We will save it quickly. let's do it. Just put it in the box. I know I won't need it again, but
Here, UBCS?
Yeah, careful, careful. Come on, don't look at me like that, alright? I'm not infected. No, wait, please!
What the fuck?
He was infected.
He might have been infected.
Oh, stars, this soft. No wonder so many of you dead.
And what are you, UBCS? Killing your own people?
He would have turned. There's your sense of self-preservation. Go back to the subway station. I don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
dearie me. July 10th, £202. 12 laps of the yard, 2 circuits, suck at prison. Umbrella Corporation just recruited me for a job. Don't know how they're going to wipe out a life sentence for murdering 20 gangbangers, but whatever, I'll take it. I'm not sure if you'd rate that in your... been shitting away the rest of my days behind bars. Got to get back into shape. July 26, £196, 20k runs, 3 target practice, 400 yards, 5 misses. Caught the chain yesterday and got moved to a UBCS training camp where I fired my first bullet in 2 whole years, missed a stationary target by 5 inches at 400 yards. I never fucking do that. It's like I forgot everything. Doesn't matter, I will get sharp again, watch me. August 15th, £190, 30k runs, 3 circuits, target practice, 600 yards, 2 misses. Okay, I've got my shot gripping down 3 inches, gripping down to 3 inches. Feeling good, feeling good. After lunch they put me through my first mock battle. The Cap and the other guys are good people. The goddamn beasts of war at that. But what the fuck is up with that lunatic Nikolai? He used me as a fucking human shield just to score some extra points. September 25th, £181, 30k runs, 4 circuits, target practice and 600 yards, no misses. Murphy's back, baby. You'll never see me miss another target. Tomorrow going on my first mission, riot control in Raccoon City. I think Jimmy would have liked that. My brother was always the first to reach out and help people, right up until those street punks took him away from me. Now it's my turn to do some good for a change, the way I know best. Suicide note, September 28th, the Middle East, Eastern Europe, East Africa. I thought I knew what the hell was, figured I'd never crack, no matter what was thrown at me, but this job was supposed to be easy, a quick wage I'd earn. It all happened at once. There were 30 guys in our squad, all armed with state-of-the-art assault rifles, and yet we were wiped out within less than 48 hours. I've been through enough shit to know it only gets worse. If that was just the beginning. Maybe I'm a coward, I don't care. This is the only way I have left. I just hope my body doesn't get back up after I pull the trigger. Electrician's notice. Public use generators provided by Raccoon City Electric Guild. Due to the ongoing power outage, the Guild has decided to provisionally place a number of electric generators throughout the city. Everyone is welcome to use them, but remember, these generators are running high voltage currents. If one were to be struck or impacted by gunfire, anyone standing nearby could get electrocuted. You got that? If you see a generator spitting sparks, don't go near it. Don't do anything stupid, safety first, as the saying goes. We make it through this mess, I'll have plenty of busted generators for sale at bargain price. Sam, your friendly neighborhood electrician. Okay. Fuck off me. Ducks. Fucking ducks. Ladies' night. Come on, Barbara. Sit in. You've had enough to drink. Ian, you can fucking just settle down as well. Barbara, what did I tell you? Sit in. Brains. These lock things are already doing my head in. It's a little too quiet. If you know what I mean. We'll leave that just now. Ooh. Ah. Just what I needed. Take this out. Yeah, we'll not take that out yet. Facts from Substation Chief to all employees. In response to the violent outbreak across the city, we have implemented an international power outage. Once the situation has been brought under control, please activate the 4 breakers ASAP. Once that's done, turn on the main power switch in the control room to reactivate the power grid.
I don't even want to think about it.
Smells like shite. Green herbs, they work. Starting to look like Chad. Never come back from his rounds above my head, and there, fuck me, next thing you know I've got some kind of maggots squirming down my throat. This guy here, but those little bastards just didn't seem to mind that. They just wouldn't come up. So, man, I saw a green herb. My grandma once told me that green herbs are a natural bug deterrent, so I grabbed one, shoved it down my gob and swallowed it. What do you know? The little things don't want to be there anymore. I've never been so happy to throw up. Eat your greens. Just a wee combiney there, and I'll put that down there. Key to the high voltage area has gone missing. The others will be back to get the replacement is next week. In the interim, a lockpick will be provided to the senior employee on duty. We've only one lockpick and cannot afford to lose it, so please keep it in your carrying case at all times when you're not using it. Please could you check just once more that you did not accidentally take the key home. If you happen to find it, please bring it to Kate in admin. Excuse me.
Oh my god.
What is this? Nice. Well, at least it's not like a Fallout thing where I actually have to. Oh.
Get it out! Gross.
Yeah, precisely. Something's gonna come out of there. God's sake.
Here we go.
Come on, that didn't even give me a chance. How injured am I? Right. Right. For goodness sake, man. Let's go in here a minute. Let's see. Aha, yes, I'll take that. Okay. One more to go. There. Oh my god. It's maybe a bit too quick, that. Let's try that. Just a wee bit slower, yeah.
Done. Time to get the hell out of here. Come on!
I can dodge, yeah. Woo!
Okay. All that leaves is the main power switch. Enjoy that.
Excellent. I think we'll save it there, and that'll do for the first part, I think. Cheers.